students in ATS 105, EVS 105, the Science of Climate Change. I'm glad you see that you're registered for this class, and I just thought I'd give you a quick little tour here. I'm actually in my basement right now where I have a little bit of a studio where I do some of the recording for my classes that I make for online classes at Creighton. I got a green screen down here these days and stuff like that. Some things we do all fancy with the green screen, some things are filmed outside, some things are going to be on site. We're going to do some digital field trips, as they call it, where we're going to go to, well, I'm not going to ruin any of the surprises. You'll see them when you start the class next semester. And I'm getting pretty excited. I've got a number of lectures made now and stuff like that, and I just thought I'd give you a little update. I wanted to point you towards the book. You're going to be reading a book this semester that is called The Introduction to Modern Climate Change by Andrew Dessler. Please do get this book for the course. This is the inaugural semester of this course, and this is a book that our colleagues at a number of different universities who teach a similar course have recommended to us. I've read it. I think there's pros and cons to this book, and you know what? If it turns out after the first semester this is not the best book we could use, it's going to be okay. And if it turns out it is the best book, I'm thrilled. So, you know, I'll be really interested in seeing your feedback about how the book works and so on. I thought I'd also show you, though, as I'm making lectures, what I've been reading. I've been reading a strange book called The Eudaimonic Pie. The Eudaimonic Pie is something we're going to be talking about in this class. The Eudaimonic Pie was a true story in the late 70s where a group of computer scientists and engineers tried to beat Vegas. They were specifically trying to beat the roulette wheel tables at Vegas by saying, hey, it's all just physics. And they tried to figure out a way to predict where the ball would stop using a computer built into their shoe. Now, keep in mind, it's like 1979 here. But they had a little computer built into their shoe. There's actually a picture of it on the front cover of the book. And they were trying to beat Vegas by like controlling this little computer under their shoe to do calculations as to where the ball would stop in roulette. And I'm actually going to get a roulette wheel down. We'll probably put it down here someplace. I'm going to show you some of the things in our lecture. We're going to learn about how did they do this, and how were they trying to beat the roulette wheel using the computer in their shoe. What were they doing, and what did work, and what didn't work about their plan. And it's going to be fun. And what the heck does that have to do with climate change? Well, you're going to have to tune in next semester to see. But it turns out trying to beat roulette is a heck of a lot like trying to understand weather and climate. And a lot of the same problems that they encountered are the problems we encounter when we are trying to understand the climate system. And a lot of the things that they were able to make work are the same things we can make work when we understand the climate system. So it's actually a cool metaphor and a pretty cool analogy as to how climate science works. But you'll see more about that next semester. In the meantime, please have a good and successful end to your fall semester, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple weeks.